Good evening, everybody. Ho, 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 it's that time of season again. Ho, ho, ho. Can you believe it's October? Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, so challenge time tonight. Can I learn INS systems on the 727-200 in flights in 24? This has been one hell of a challenge. I'm going to admit to you, this has been difficult. This has been really, really difficult. So welcome to your stream. If you've just streamed, we are on ground power. So I'll be talking you through how to, basically what I know so far. I don't know if we're going to do okay on it, but we'll see how we get on. It's going to be interesting. So things I have managed to get to do is actually being able to fly it in the right direction. So I have got the INS working to a T of like that point, but like everything else, yeah, it's kind of difficult. So yeah, let's FedEx flight. Yes, we are in the FedEx Classic 727. It's been a headache. It has been a headache. I'm not going to be honest. It has not been easy at all. But luckily, thankfully, we have Navigraph charts to thank for this, because Navigraph is like my best friend when it comes to this flight. It is one of the most helpful things to use, and one of the most things you have to use for using this plane. So what I will do is I'll put a window capture in so I can talk you through bit by bit what I'm doing with this the INS system as we're going along. So hopefully you'll get to experience the headache that I've had with this plane as much as what I'm learning still at the moment. But I wanted to showcase this just in case you know, anyone's interested in learning it. So I'm gonna do that and bring it out there. But yeah, I'll be fiddling a lot with this today. Yeah, we're on Flight Sim 24. We're using the map enhancement tool that brings the latest maps. So we are using MapBook Pro maps for Microsoft Flight Sim 24. We're not actually using the Bing maps. Right, let's hop in and yeah, let's talk you through this plane. So as we head on board, you're going to see a lot of things that are a little bit different. So welcome aboard the 727. We are live on YouTube and TikTok. Head over to Megabyte Gaming on there. So yeah, we're live on both platforms tonight. We've got wire flaps. Oh yeah, because hydraulics are off. So yeah, welcome to a classic 727 cockpit. As you can see, we've got the INS system down there. Lovely. And yeah, this is just a classic aircraft. It takes a lot to get used to this plane. It's been, like I said, it's not been easy. It has not been easy at all. So I have learned basically how to start this plane up cold and dark is one thing I have learned as well. So I've been busy learning that. So yeah, we'll go over to the engineers panel and we'll talk you through what I'm going to do first. So you've got a checklist on your right hand side. APU power is over this side. Because we're on ground power, we're actually going to go straight over to APU with this thing, because we've got external power on, but for some reason the INS requires basically a little bit more power. So we run it on APU and then we can download the Simbury fuel and weights as we're doing this flight. So we click on to the auxiliary power and then we click it to up, and hopefully that'll get everything up and running. There you go, it's nice and running, nice sounds. So I have to mute my phone, I'm just checking the volume, so that's why it was going twice. I was confirming myself twice. Okay, so once that's started up, we're going to close the generator, which is going to bring the APU into power. Hydraulic systems B1 and 2 come on. We've got hydraulics 1 and 2 on engine pumps, but they're off anyway because the engines are off. Forward boost pumps can come on. Forward boost pumps this side. Active front forward boost pumps this side, and then the boost pumps on this side can come on. Up here we've got to turn this over to APU, essential power over to APU. That gets rid of that red light, and then on the bottom here we've got that on APU as well. Low pressure lights up here for the AC generators, but we're not too worried about them. And then the control of cabin up here, we're not too interested in either. Alright, we'll move across and then we'll start getting the engineer to set up things as well. Like I said, I'm going to be a very busy bee in this cockpit, so this phone comes in handy. So this phone is called the crew manager. He'll do the pre-flight checks, the before start checklist. He'll even do the taxi before takeoff, secure cockpit after landing, and so on. We've also got our sim brief plan down here. So this is your configuration for the plane. So you can set your engine covers, you can remove the chocks, set the cones. So we're going to remove the cones, move the chocks, and then we're just going to put parking brake on, which is on my joystick. There we go, that comes on. Right, let's start with how you know basically where you are. So on a normal system on a plane, we all know that you've got a gate, you put the gate in, you find it, you align the aircraft, it finds out where you are. It's a lot different back in 1980. It's very, very different. So we're going back to when Concorde was flying and everything else was flying with it. So like I said, I'm going to take you through how we do this. So we go over to the INS system. Hello, classic INS. Oh God. We then go to align mode on the INS. So we go standby and then we go to align. So we're on alignment mode, and on this switch over here, we go over to position mode, position, so POS. So POS means position. This is where the Simlink's not running. Of course it's not, because it loves to do this to me. Simlink, we have to get the Simlink running. Hey bud, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, this is going to be fun. Like I said, I'm still practicing this thing, but I wanted to get up and running and see if I can actually do it, because like I said, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's been one of the most difficult planes I've had to fly. Like it's so unique compared to like FMCs. It's completely different. So first thing we're going to find out is where we are. So we zoom into our map, handy navigograph, and we are at EGNX. So this is where it gets confusing. This is what we need to first start off with. So we are at parking spot 75 left. Now, what we have to do now is find out where 75 left is as a navigation point. So we go to the EGNX, we go to the taxi, and we go to the airport standing coordinates east and west aprons, which we are on. So up here you'll see we are 75 left, which was confirmed when we first did the navigograph, and then we go down to our coordinates, and here are all your coordinates for aligning your aircraft. So we are at 75 through to 76. Microphone keeps turning off. Right, so 75 through to 76 right is north, so we have to hit north first, then 52 497, then we enter, and then we put the right hand side, which is west, so we click number 4, which is west, we click 4 west, and then we enter 001, 001, and then we go 19.2. So 192. Insert. That is us now aligning this aircraft for where we are. Now, waypoints is a little bit different. Waypoints is confusing, a headache, and if you're doing a long flight, it can be a pain in the neck. So the reason why we're doing only EGNX over to Edinburgh, short flight, not many waypoints to put in, but you'll see how confusing this gets. Hence the reason navigograph comes into play. So we're going to view our SimBrief OFP, and down here is where it starts to get fun. So as you zoom down, you're going to see, I'm going to zoom this up a little bit, just so I can make sure you guys see it and I see it as well. I'm going to bring this down as well. So you'll see here that we've got a lot of waypoints that are already put in, but I need to change, I need to delete them, to be honest. Can we get rid of it? Yeah, clear. I want to clear the OFP because we used this earlier. Right, so basically as you scroll down your SimBrief, you're going to see that we've now got our waypoints. So a lot of waypoints. So the way we do this is it's got a pen at the top which helps you a lot. So the pen at the top is going to help us mark off these waypoints as we go along. So the INS system's only got 9 waypoints that you can put in at a time. We're going to go to nav on that now because we've aligned the aircraft, and then we click this over to waypoint. So as you get to waypoint 9, you're basically entering your waypoints as you go along. So yeah, it gets very, very confusing. So we're going to go to waypoint 1. Now, most people so the first thing we need to do is enter the East Midlands EGNX waypoint, which is 5249.9, and then we just basically go down and enter all these. But yeah, damn, exactly. You sit on the ground for quite a while. Hence the reason I started like now. So I'll try and do these as quick as possible, but if you make one mistake, let me put it this way, if you make one mistake on the navigraph or the navigation, you will not follow the route that you are going on. I've done this multiple times, so I'm going to be taking my time. Yeah, welcome to 7-2 flight. Yeah, it's going to be a headache, trust me. Trust me, I'll try and do my best, but like I said, I'm still learning this plane. So yeah, so bear with me if I do get things wrong. I'm still learning, so bear with me. So first of all, as again, north 52499, enter, and then west 001 1, so 3 1s, no 2 1s. See, I've done it wrong already. West 00119.7. There we go. Enter, and then get this pen at the top and mark that off, because you get confused. You get very confused. So Navigaph's got this handy bit that you can just mark off what waypoint you've done, which, trust me, comes in handy. Then we click this this scroll wheel up to number 2. And then again, we start again. So basically, we're doing the TNT to November departure. So TNT to November departure is north 5249. Ah, shit. See, you can see this is what happens. North 52498. Insert, and then you can imagine in Concorde you're going from New York to London. You've got to do it all INS. Then we want sugar. I've done it wrong. Alright, I'll do it again. Right, sorry. 52498. 52498. Oh, for God's sake. North 52. Let's not get rid of the 2. North 52498. There we go. Insert. West 00125. Insert. Number 3. You can see where this is going, can't you? Number 3, we mark this on. Like I said, you mark everyone off so you know which one you've done. And then number 3 is north 52567. Insert. 200 years later. Yeah, exactly. You can imagine, can't you? it's like I said, it's been fun, but it's also flipping. It's so hard. It's so hard to get, like, it's not the takeoffs and the flight that gets you on your head. It's the chart reading as you're coming into land. When you're coming into land, it's a whole different ball game. It doesn't rely on the waypoints. It completely changes, and that's where I get completely stuck. So west 00136 insert, and then a waypoint 4, mark off that one. Waypoint 4 is 52, so north 52595, insert, and then west is 00137.9, insert, and you just double checking every time. Yeah, I know. Is it going good? We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We're like 4 down. Number 5 waypoint. We're doing the Trent. This is just the departure. This is just the departure, guys. This is not the flight plan. The Trent to end departure goes over 4 waypoints. So again, north 5303.2, insert, and then west 00140.2, insert, number 6. We're getting near the end now. And then, like I said, through the flight, we'll have to keep doing this. But it's through the flight, I'll try to explain what we're doing. We're waiting for these numbers. Basically, these middle numbers will tell us what waypoint we're at. So, yeah, it's... I always just go back and double check as I've marked off the right waypoint. Yeah, 1402. Yeah, so number 6 is north 5310.0, insert, then west, just departure. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like when you go back to an FMC, you realise how complicated the system was. But pilots just did it. This was technology. This is technology in the 80s. So west 00144.4, insert, number 7. I know. Can you, like I said, Concorde had this on board. So you can imagine, like, they were updated before the Twin Towers went down and before America banned supersonic travel over there to their country. Concorde would take this to a whole new level because you'd be doing a flipping ton of waypoints. Yeah, you can only do 9 at a time. Can you imagine how many waypoints you'd have to enter over to, JFK? Number 7 is north 53312, insert, west 00157.7, insert, number 8. Lots of them. Yeah, exactly, too much. Now, one thing we do miss out is we miss out the top of climb. We do not do the top of climb waypoint. That is the reason we don't do that is because we actually because you're flying on the same heading, you actually just take the next waypoint down because you're already on that route, doing the route anyway. So the top of climb goes completely out the window. You don't need to put top of climb navigation in. So we're coming up to number 8 now. And like I said, this is just up to like I said, we got all this to put in afterwards. So throughout the flight, we'll be putting the rest of them in. So number 8 is the Pole Hill departure, the Pole Hill, which is the next waypoint. So north 53446, insert, and then we go west again, 00206.2. So make sure it all lines up. Again, crossing that out because we've done it. So you don't, because the trouble is, I find when you don't mark them off, I have a habit of reading the one that I just did before. So it's like, oh god. So then you really panic there. So green light just come on to say ready nav, which means we've aligned the aircraft, which is perfect. So yeah, that's number 8, and then we go to the final waypoint, which we can put in this plane, which is the UN 601 Nelsa. Is that arrival 1? Yeah, it looks like it's working good, yeah. It's been a headache. It's been a headache, right? So North 53. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed learning, but it's learning how this is the easy bit. Putting the waypoints in is the easy bit. 53518. It's the arrivals I'm really struggling with, and I'll explain as we go along because it's so confusing. 00211.1. So 00211 insert. And now what I'm going to do is cross this out, and then no love. We're going to put a number 1 here. So number 1 goes next to this. I mean, you already got this to this point. That's a success. Yeah, I'll take that as a success. So I'm putting a number 1 here, just so I remember when I get back on the sim brief plan. That's where I can start from. So that's us up to waypoint 9. We got the Nelsa, and then we can cross that out, and then we'll go back to setting up the plane. Right. So yeah, that's up to waypoint 9. So yeah, we got that. We got that far. Right. Let's get the pre-flight checks.
Pre-flight check started.
And then he'll start working. Turn the volumes up a bit. There we go. So pre-flight check, we'll go to options, we'll go to pre-flight. So we'll load the sim brief. Imported to a sim brief waits for a flight pan, so we can just go play, and then we just go instant. Finished, and then we can do the same down here. We go to that, and then instant. Takeoff, we can go, we are at EGNX. Runway 27, flaps 15 for takeoff. We can set the EPR and trim. We can also set the speeds. And then we'll just carry on with the checks. So basically, he's going to do all the checks for us now. But yes, very complicated. Very complicated. So how is everybody? How's everyone doing? So I did play a bit of Battlefield 6 last night. I am impressed by it. I do like the story, but I don't like the fact that you've only got multiplayer and that's it. You remember Battlefield 2042, you could go against the bots? No, don't worry. He doesn't do everything for you. He just does a lot of checks. This is a classic plane, so there's a lot to do on it. So he just goes through the whole thing. Guys, I'm selling bones. I'll have a leg, please. Can I have one leg? One leg, please. Can I have one leg? Sim brief. So sim brief is saying another thing we got to check is our altitude that we're going to. Sim brief flight plan. Yeah, I have a leg and a finger. Just thought it'd be interesting. So cruise altitude for us is going to be 24,000, and I've checked the briefing also, and that is correct as well. So your altitude select, where do you think your altitude select is on this plane? It's down here. Yes, your altitude select is down here. So 240 goes into whatever looks like a decision height altitude thing. Sean, DHL will send some body bags. Lovely, perfect. Before start, here we go. Another 5,000 checklist to go through. So I did have a problem with GSX. For some reason, GSX will only pull this plane. It won't push it for some weird reason. It's been really buggy the last couple of days. I'll see what happens, but last time I used it, it was really buggy. Oh, nice. From Birmingham. Birmingham? Why do we always say Birmingham? Like, yeah, you're not going to push me back. I know for a fact you are not going to push me back. You're going to say, do you want to be pulled? No. I do not want to be pulled. I want to go push. Oh, another thing on Navigraph I forgot to show you. And then we get this up again. So, another thing we got to set up is down here. We got to set this up as well. Oh, this is fun. So here's your navigation switches. This is what I was on about. So on here, you can see that on the departure we're doing the ME1 departure, but basically up to Trent, you'll see here that on the TNT departure, we've got a frequency that we need to put in the plane. So up to, where is it gone? Oh, here. So up here, you've got the Trent departure of 115.7. Well, send a brain and a heart. Nice. So yeah, you've got the Trent departure of 115.7, which we have to put in my computer this side. So 115.7, and then in the co-pilot side, we'll put it in the right-hand side, and then click it over. 115.7 that side, and then 115.7 this side. And then as we get to the arrival, it will get even more complicated. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So I keep Navigraph up actually just to follow the actual plan. Let's just bring that down a little bit because it's a bit small. It's a bit big. Awesome, we can go to start. Okay, so beacon light is not on. Why is he not? I have noticed a bug with this plane, so the navigation light does not stay on. And also the strobe lights do not stay on, which is really weird. Probe heats can come on. So we'll go engine 1 start. M1's to rise, fuel in, M1 starting up. Welcome everyone, welcome. Hope everyone's okay. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim 24 with the 727 learning INS. It's not going to be perfect flight, guys. I'm still learning this plane. Hello Emirates, I'm still learning. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect, but I will try my best with it because I really want to learn it. Because I got a couple of planes like 747-200, which can run on INS as well. So if I learn it perfectly, I can run all the planes like they're supposed to. Before it's X-Plane 12, I gotta say, so Emirates, I've downloaded Google Maps, the Google Map add-on that you can do on xplane.to. I've got to say, they've done an update, and I flew in it earlier. I couldn't tell the flipping difference. It looked flipping fantastic. I was absolutely gobsmacked. I can't wait to show X-Plane next time because it's a game changer. Yeah, it really is. It looked insane. It really looked insane. For £40 for the year for the license, it was well worth it. It's well worth it. Okay, number 2, M1's rising. Like I said, I love both sims. Both sims are incredible. I haven't got one that I think to myself, oh, I like that one better than the other. They're actually both very, very good. I do like the flight model of X-Plane a little bit better than I do Flight Sim 24, but it doesn't mean that, oh, can we do Tuesday stream? Hey Dan, hey Taylor. Doesn't mean I don't like it. Like, Flight Sim is great. It's a great, great sim. Okay, engine 2 started. We can go to close that now. Engine 3. And then we'll go wait for the M1s to rise again. Tonight, Taylor, Uncle Dad said the bedtime, but not me, not wanna. You want to see if this goes right first? You want to see if this works? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Right, I'm just going to make sure that EPR and trim is set again because I touched the blinking trim wheel. I'll wait for the third engine to get running. Can you ask him? Go to sleep. Can you let the airbox guy please stay up because he wants to see if this actually works and I don't make a devastating effect of trying to get this to work. Because I'm dreading it. Okay, number 3 engine, it's just going up to 40% now. Number 9 waypoint, I'm just going to go straight back to number 1. So I'm on the number 1. Okay, engine 1 started, so we'll go for the after start. After start checklist is started. Why, when he's done that, thank you for the heart, Taylor. While he's doing that, I'm going to pour myself a nice Coke. Me joking, he knows I sleep at the end, so it's okay as long as I don't stay up all the time. Is that bug sound? Yeah. Oh, we've got to celebrate. Celebrate tonight. Oh, I said that I could send it. Oh, here we are, Tommy Chadman. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. Just going through after start checklist now. Thank you, Tommy, for the number 3 gifter badge as well. Well done, buddy. Yippee coin. Hello, mate. I'm good. How are you? I'm nervous. I am nervous as hell with this plane. Because this plane's hard to learn. Yeah. Not really nervous in real life. Like, no, I'm not. My wife's like, why are you nervous? I'm like, I'm not nervous. I'm nervous if this is going to work. Yes. Right, has he finished after start yet? No, we're still going. Your damper's on. Still going. I'm sure you'll master it, mate. You got this. Oh, I hope so. It's flipping difficult. It's been so difficult. Okay, right. We can go taxi checklist as he's doing that. We can get parking brakes off, and we can go. Yeah, I don't care because.
You don't care?
No, not about you. Right. He's going to put the flaps down and we can get rolling. I'm going to hop onto EST2 for a bit. I think I did a long haul earlier. Oh, nice. I know what's happened. We got reverses on. I know what's happened. GSX. I know what's happened. I'm just having a look. Sorry? Alright, thank you. Yeah. It's not letting me go because I think it's either ground power or GSX is playing silly buggers. Tomorrow is a shot day and I'll tell the doctor to wear gloves. It's for my hygiene. It is a fantastic looking aircraft. It's just been, like I said, it's not, I've enjoyed learning it. I have really enjoyed learning it. It's just I'm really struggling with the arrival side of things. There we go. Now I'm in it. The arrival stuff is just really difficult. Let's zoom that navigraph way in because it's way too big and you can't see what I'm doing. That cockpit puzzles my mind. Yeah, that's not the only thing that puzzles my mind, is that flipping system down there. That system confuses the living daylights out of me. There we go. We managed it. Woohoo! Let's go. Just going for a catering truck. Nothing much to see here. Nothing to see. Yeah, like I say, once we get up to basically waypoint, well, I'll explain as we're taking off anyway. So do not worry. We'll go through it step by step as we're going through, but like I said, the arrival is a bit I'm really frightened with. Apart from that, it flies really good. Hand flying this thing, I would say actually the hand flying in this plane is really cool. So it'll actually be my first full flight in this plane. I just hope it behaves itself. Imagine if I did this whole flight, it's just like, nope, not working. Alright, stop shouting. Stop shouting at my microphone. I'm doing a lot of shouting in this microphone. I think it's because my microphone is so bloody loud. Hang on. Now, I have got a new microphone coming, guys, so hopefully it'll be a lot better. So hopefully, when the new microphone comes, it'll be so much flipping better, because I won't have to shout like a blinking... I'm at the airport for 4 AM in the morning, can't wait for good old Leeds. Oh, nice! Oh, cool. What, is that a real flight? Okay, let's do before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff, check started.
Get zoom out on this navigraph.
Auto brake is set to RPO.
Here we go.
Ignition set to continuous. Central power on generator.
Trees look nice. Got different coloured trees.
Is on. Brake lights on.
Okay, onto runway 27. Start of our flight, guys. Here we go. Let's see if I get this right. Dreading this. I'm dreading this.
Air condition checked and set. Brake trim is set. Compressor switch on flight mode. Before takeoff checks complete.
You're off to Heracleon, LS443. Nice. Okay, Power 4 takeoff checklist is done. Has he turned landing lights on? Yes, he has. Taxi lights are off. Runway turn off lights are off. Strobe, as I said, I think there's a bug on this plane because the strobe does not work at all. Navigation is set. Oh god, here we go, I guess. Here we go. I'm going to zoom that right out so I can hand fly the departure. Here we go. Off we go, ladies and gents. Hold on tight. Oh, sounds nice. Sounds very nice. Okay, airspeed alive. 80 knots. Come up to 120. 160 for the rotate. On V1, rotate. Gears up. Okay, see if this works. Oxnav. Straight into Ox navigation, which will take us on our heading out of the airport. Now we're on INS systems. We're on INS completely. I knew this would happen. I've got it wrong already. After takeoff. Let's go.
Ignition center off. Landing gear off.
Beautiful clouds. Very nice. Maybe if I leave my microphone now, it'll be better. Hey, that's better. I'm not shouting. Woohoo! Oh, flaps up. That's me. I gotta do that.
Hydraulic system off.
Yep, after takeoff, check.
Start out in a minute. There you go. That's 250 knots. We put autothrottle engage. Okay, awesome. Dropping that trim down a little bit. A little bit more trim. Bring it right down if we can. Speed's coming up. Good. And so far, you can see we are following the flight plan. So as we get further and further, like I said, we're on 2 to 3 at the moment. So on here, you can see we're on 2 to 3 waypoint, which you put in earlier. You've got a little orange light to say that you're going on to your next waypoint. So then when you get onto your orange light, that'll go over to 3 to 4. Then you just keep going. You just keep going 3 to 4, 5 to 6. Okay, we'll go to IS hold, which will bring us up now to 250. Altitude select is on. Oh, I know this is. There. That's because I got it on the wrong one. Ice hold, that's the one I want. You made it up to the skies. Yes, I did. Aviation, and I'm following the route. Would you believe? I'm following the route. Look, we're actually following it. Oh, brilliant. Right, if I just bring that up a little bit more. That one. And then just put that as IS hold. Perfect. Now I start climbing. It's going great, but for how long? Yeah, until we get to your arrival. Then it goes all downhill from there. So let me explain the arrival, okay? So this is where it gets really confusing. So I'll bring Navigop open. This is where it gets really, really complicated. So as we get to our departure, hang on. Let's go to flight. Let's go to EGPH. And then approach. So you'll see here, as we get up to our destination, this is where it gets tricky. Because if you remember rightly, the IMPIP was the last waypoint we put in, the INIPIP 1E. So as you're doing this, you've got Escado, and then you get the Tartan. Now this is where it gets complicated, because Tartan isn't on as a flight plan. So basically here, you've got to take over and do a 331 degrees turn at 16 nautical miles for 16 nautical miles to EGPH. It gets really flipping confusing, really confusing at Tartan. Like, we've put Tartan in, but that's it. That's the end of the flight plan. So from here, it's just, yeah, it's really like flipping difficult. So here you can actually put an approach. So as you can see, it gets really flipping confusing from here. So you can basically, from what I think you can do, is you can say transition TLA. I don't know which one. It's really difficult. Like, there you go. So from here, you've got basically when you get to INIPIP 1E, you've got to take the Tala 113.8. Are you going to do another flight? Yeah. So you have to do it basically on manual. Yeah, I'll try and do another flight, but I won't do it in this, obviously. Yeah, 113.8 over. So basically, you've got to enter that frequency, do the heading to basically that waypoint, and obviously monitor how long you've got to do that arrival for. And then this is where it gets really complicated. Go away, thank you. So basically now, you've got the Edinburgh up here, which you've got to enter as well, which is a 341 EDN approach. And then you've got the approach into ILS 24, which you've also got to enter. So then as you do, basically, so you do the 113.8 once you get to INTEP, you come up, you put the DME of basically, you know what, I want to see megabytes starting up a common core manually, flipping no charts. I can do it kind of. I can do it with an engineer's help. Yeah, so you got to basically do a heading of 240. So now, I've got to go back to the OFP now, because we're on 6 to 7. So we can start entering the other waypoints now. So we're getting an alert to say that we're going on to the next waypoint. So basically now we've got to enter, so where number 1 is, this is what, I mean half your stream figures it out and the rest is taxi. Yeah, exactly. But you like that from me. So yeah, we're going north, so now we're overtaking waypoint 1, which is on our scroll wheel, as you can probably see, number 1. I'm basically starting again from our waypoints. So we're going north 5401.0, insert west 00217.4, insert more waypoints, yeah. I'm learning so much from you, that's why I love watching your streams. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. Even though sometimes I get it wrong. I can't guarantee this is going to go very well, but I will try my flipping best, I'll tell you. Number 2, doing number 2, like I said, you can only go up to waypoint 5. You can't take over number 6 and 7, if that makes sense. So 6 and 7 you can't do until basically 7 and 8 comes into that, if that makes any sense to anybody. But we can carry on doing the waypoints from here. So basically number 2 now, number 2 is north 409.4, insert. And then we got west 0022232. So 2223. What's wrong, mate? Two. That's too many twos. That's why I always check. So 00223. That's better. I'm flying the A330 MRTT from Briz to Ramstein. Oh, Charlie, nice. Very nice. So waypoint 3, again, going down our sim brief. You can see how this is going, can't you? So still on waypoint 3, so north 5430, insert. Oh, that's wrong. Hang on. Right. Why are you not letting me clear that now? Ah, there we go. Yeah, just shows you one mistake. 5430.0. Insert west. It's with an F-35. Oh, nice. That's the way to do it. 00237.6. Insert waypoint 4. Cross that out. Waypoint 4. North 54425. 5442.5. Insert west 00246.5. Insert 24, so it's 24, so it's, oh shit, no. This is a trouble. This is a trouble. I put too many flipping 5, 4, 4, 2, 5. This is so hard. West 00246.5. What am I putting? I'm putting too many 4s in. North 002.46. Ah, yeah. So look, I'm clicking too many times. West 00246.5. My mouse has got this click button. Can you help me in MSFS? My plane randomly trims up or down. Do you know how to disable? Are you on autopilot? We are on the 727 Alfie Hurst. 727-200. Going from Edinburgh down to, from EGNX down to Edinburgh. So I'm learning as I'm going along, basically. Right, so that can be crossed out. Is autopilot on? No, on free flight it randomly goes up or down. Really? Have you tried manually trimming it? Right, waypoint. Well, I forgot which I'm on now. 4 on it. Hang on. I forgot which one I'm on. 246.5. Oh, right. So yeah, I'm on waypoint 5. So November 54526. Insert west 00253.8. Insert 2533.8. That's not right. That's not right. I've done it again. I put too many 3s in. flipping blinking mouse. 5, 4, 5, 2, 6. Insert west 0, 0, 2, 5, 3, 8. That's better. Oh, God's sake. Yeah, but then it just automatically trims from myself. Really? Oh, that's weird. That is so weird. I wonder why it does that. That is really random. Right, so that's done. And then we actually need to put top of descent in this time. So waypoint 6 is our top of descent. So we have to remember that. So when it goes up to 6, we know we need to descend. Waypoint 6 is November 5, 4, 5, 7, 2. Insert west 0, 0, 2, 5, 7, 1, 2, 2. See, it's flipping it. This is a trouble. My mouse is being a pain in the backside. 0, 0, 2, 5, 7, 1. That's better. It's always good to double check. Number 7. We're getting near now. So we should be able to put the Scottish waypoint in, which is number 8. Number 8. So Scottish FIR. Yeah, so yeah, I really don't know what happened to that trim. Well, once you set trim, you can manually trim an aircraft, or you can or it automatically trims itself. It's very rare. It shouldn't be going up and down. What plane you in? What plane you in, buddy? So yeah, so November 5500 point. This is weird. Why is it being so north 5509 0? There we go. Insert west 0, 0, 3, 0, 5, 7. Insert, and then last waypoint. Zero, 9, 0, and then west 0, 0, 3, 0, 5, 7. Insert, and then back to number 1 again, and then put number 1 again on here. And there we go. Are we still following the route? This is the interesting thing. Are we still going along with what we're doing? Oh no. No, why are we flying the other way? What is it doing? We're flying the other way. Like a couple of things, that's the trouble, you come up and you're like, okay. We're flying the wrong way. So, hopefully it sorts itself out. This is the issue, see, as soon as you put a wrong waypoint in, you end up flying the wrong way. I'm sure I've been putting all the nav in correctly. don't know what my dog's barking at. Don't know what my dog's barking at. Right. That sorted itself out now. Right, so what I'm going to do over here is put this TLA approach in. So 113.8. 113.8. And then 113.8 this side. 113.8. And then this will give us a good course. There we go. So we got 102 miles. Hello, buddy. We got 102 miles now. So you can see here, we got 102 miles until we hit the TLA. So then we have to go to nav lock. We have to go to nav lock on here, which will navigation lock the TLA. And then we have to do a heading of so 15 nautical miles at 209. You have to go heading 209 on the TLA Tartan arrival, basically. And then just follow that all the way along. Change that to 23.5 over here. And then up here we have to change it to 283, 120, and then heading at 240, D9.0, then the ILS 24. It's got to be an easier way, surely. Yeah, so go to 113.8 TLA, 13.0, 12 DME arc, 4000, 12.0, 240 heading. It's going to be interesting. Going to be very interesting. We'll keep an eye on it because, like I said, I want to follow it properly. But yeah, it should be good. Right, are we going back on waypoint now? Or are you taking us all the way around? Yeah, I saw this after that. Are you going to try the A340-300 on MSFS? Yes, I can do. I'm not keen on it, but I'll try. Well, I am keen on it. I will try it, definitely. Oh, my flaps have... No wonder I'm not flipping speeding. My flaps have gone down. I'm struggling for flipping speed. My flaps aren't up. I've had my flaps down the whole flight. I wonder why my speed's not keeping up on 2.50. That would help, wouldn't it? Yeah, we can do. We can try the A340 after this. Definitely looks nice. I do love flights in 24. I do, like I said, I love both. I love both sims. Both sims are amazing. So course. So yeah. So basically 92 miles now till our nav lock. Yippee! Yeah, it's not as complicated as this, is it? It's not as complicated as this. Oh my god. So on 2 to 3 now. So remember, if you remember rightly, our top of descent was 6. So 4 to 5. Then 6 was our basically our down to that. It's following the route lovely though, so something I've done obviously is working. One navigation point I think I've got wrong so far, which isn't too bad. The rest of the flight's going well though. But like I said, I am learning this plane like countless hours. I'm just worried about the approach. That's probably my biggest fear. But yeah, flying nicely, flying very nice. Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the
So hopefully we get this right. I guess she knows. Okay. So on 2 to 3, I should go over to. Got 82 miles till we hit the Trent or TNT arrival. Or TLA arrival. Basically, TLA arrival is 113.8. We track that. It should take us on that actual route. I'm hoping. It should take us from there, navlock, up that way, I'm thinking. But I'm not 100% certain. So I'm just wondering. 113.8, yeah, that's the track for the TLA. It says it takes you up that way, so. But it says I-24 as well, so it should track that. 76 miles. Then when we get off here, this is the thing that's confusing me. I wonder if it'll just take us on all the way up. This is what I'm trying to learn, is like, does that navigation point take you all the way from TLA all the way up here, or do you have to actually put a heading in? This is going to be interesting. So that's 113.8, that's 113.8 up here. So it must do, mustn't it? 13.06 thousand feet. And then you take the ILS frequency up here, 240 heading at 108.9. Okay, we'll just go with it. I just have to go with it. If it's not right, I can just adjust the heading anyway. A lot to learn, so much to learn in this plane. If I get it right, it'll be a bonus, absolute bonus. So we're coming up to waypoint 3 to 4, I think. So get it on alert now. So we got 2.3 miles. So 3 to 4 is in now. So hopefully this seems perfect. It seems perfect so far. I'm dreading it though. I am dreading this. I'm gonna watch that needle, see which way it takes us once we get to. So we did up to 9, didn't we? 9 was the. So we've got how many waypoints to put in now? Oh, we went way past that. So 1, 2, 3. It's doing good so far. 1.4 miles. Okay, so we can put waypoint 1 in, which is the Unipip 1E arrival, which is November 55179. Insert west 00312.3. Insert number 2. Cross that out. Get a pen handy. Cross that out. Number 2 is the Unipip November 5543.0. Insert and then west 00308.3. Insert. Awesome. Right. Yay! Right. Reset camera. No, that's not reset camera. That's there we go. Then once we go on to 4 to 5. Oh, we're on 4 to 5 now. Typical, isn't it? Typical. Just when I said, oh, we're going on 3 to 5. And then 6, if you remember rightly, is our top of descent. So So number 3 is going to be so one was 3.23, that was 308.3. Oh, that was that one. I forgot to cross that out. Naughty, naughty. And then number 3 is basically 4 to 5. Number 3 is going to be north 5557.0. Insert, and then west is going to be 003.224. Insert, and that's all our waypoints done. Hallelujah. So now we've got 45 nautical miles till we need to track the TL8. And also we'll be doing our descent in a minute, so we can get that ready. So number 6 obviously was our top of descent. So we can go to landing. No, sorry, flight. So we go target 3000, and it doesn't manage descent. So 65 nautical miles, 66 nautical miles to do that descent. We've got 40 nautical miles. It's doing this perfectly. 5 to 6. I mean, is it going to hurt us doing it? I don't think we're far enough to do the descent yet. Might leave it a little bit longer. We can take, if you want to take it further, you can do the rate of descent faster than what you want to. But hopefully, yeah, 37 miles now. Oh, what's it doing? It's turning around again. That's the trouble, you put one thing out. Totally wrecks the whole flight. So course of where we are going is hang on. So TLA is 113.8. Doesn't say a heading though. Okay. So 29 miles. Start descent now. Manage descent. I'll change it to vertical speed mode. Oh, it is on vertical speed. We'll go down a bit further. Redo it. Bring throttles back to about 280. Right, 24 miles. We can start tracking that nav lock. The nav lock is intercepted. So now we're not running on INS, we're actually doing that approach, which is awesome. If right first time, I'm going to flip and cry. Okay, I'm going to stop the managed descent. I'm just going to take it down. Oh, can we take it down further? Yeah, we can. There we go. We're doing it the old way. Throttle right off. We'll see how this goes. So welcome back, Emirates. We're now tracking the basically the arrival now. We're tracking the 1138 for the TLA arrival. So we've gone off INS completely now. So this won't matter anymore. It's all about the frequencies now. So we've actually got a perfect lock on 338 course with 012 miles for the track. So it's actually worked out perfect. We're doing our descent down perfectly. Down to the 17,000. We got about. The only trouble is, it never tells you how far you've got left to fly. So yeah, 338 course, going absolutely perfect. So doing our nav lock has literally worked a treat. So yeah, INS is completely off now. This is all about tracking. We go back to managed descent just because our speed's creeping up a little bit. Let's see how we get on. Thank you, Ollie, for the light. Welcome, buddy. So we've come off INS now, ladies and gents. This is the part where we find out whether I've done the nav lock right. So far, we're going literally over to this waypoint now. I don't know if it... You need to turn it. But we'll go with it for now. So, will she turn? This is the part you work out if you've done this right or not. We're literally tracking this perfect, guys. So, does it turn, or do we need to turn? Okay, we need to turn, I think. Just wondering, do we enter another waypoint as we're going along? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Can I put 23 point... What happens if you put another, like... This is the hard part now. Like, we're not even tracking the course now. Yeah. Oh, great. No, you can't be that, see, because that's not right. Yeah. So, I'm really confused now. Because I locked that in perfect. Did the 113.8 and I don't know what you do after that. Oh, hang on, do we go 027? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'll just go turn knob, then go heading select. There we go. We'll get back on 027. So I've just seen that it's got a 027 heading. So yeah, you should have followed 027. Does it turn on the waypoint? No, no. It gets you to the waypoint. But what I didn't see earlier was that you need to go a heading of 209 up here. 15 nautical miles is 209. And I've only just noticed that. But like I said, it's all learning. It's all learning. I don't mind though. Like I said, I'm still enjoying it. Oh, 727, yeah. I love it. If I can get this off to like a perfect thing, where it's like absolutely amazing. I feel brilliant. Does X-Plane 12 have a 727? X-Plane 11 did. X-Plane 11 had a 727. But apart from that, I'm not sure if they're updating it for 12. So just give it some landing info into here. So we're doing runway 24. Gonna set speeds, set EPR. Check the winds as well. So so V reference is 124 landing. Okay, let's get the approach.
Approach checks.
Now, the low lights is set.
Brake pressure check.
Let's just take it manually over this way.
103.
Try and get us right over. EGCC has bad fog weather, does it really?
1 and 3 are closed. Fuel heat off. Hydraulic pumps all on. Approach checks complete.
Okay, landing.
Landing checks.
That's 30 set.
Ignition set continues.
Yeah, it's foggy still, is it?
Anti-skid is on.
Nice.
Landing checks.
Okay, landing lights are on. Gear down. Start bringing that speed back as well. So we want 120. So speed's coming back now. Perfect. So I'm just going to try and lock the 108.9 frequency. So 108. Let's see if it actually works. 108.9. My side, 108.9. Copilot. Let's see what happens. If we can lock the ILS, that'd be a big help. 108.9, 108.9. So we are 9 miles away. Okay. 10 miles. Oh, cool. Can we do another lock now then? On 024, 240 heading, right. 240 course. So if I can do can we do the course at 240? That's going to be near. 240 is there. So we are on 240. Okay, right, heading. Okay, go right around. We're going to do nav lock. There we go. Start bringing some flaps in. Flaps 5. Let's see if we get this. Looking for 240 for the heading, so we want. We go for 30 to start off with. We should do a 7-hour flight, no chance. Not a chance in hope that I would do that. Okay, let's go flaps full. Autothrottle should keep us going. Okay, doing really awesome. Okay, let's do manual now. Okay, here we go. My aircraft. Let's see if I've got this absolutely spot on. Here we go. So I'm just going to follow the orange light. Okay. Nice left-hand turn now. So far, I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased with how I've done. I wouldn't say it's been perfect. There's been a couple of mistakes, but I'm very happy. Very happy. So Edinburgh Airport, it's actually very difficult to find Edinburgh Airport. I know it's near the bridge, that's a bonus. Okay, keeping this altitude going up because we are going quite a bit down. MSA 380 being diverted to EGBB. Yeah. Yeah. That would be funny. That would be funny. Trying to figure out where the flippin' X EGPH. I think it's basically the way we're headed. I think you do a left-hand turn this way. I think I can see a runway. Is that it? I don't know. We are headed the right way, so that's a bonus. We are following the map. I can see a tower. Dear the fog, I know. I see a runway. I see it. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, we have nearly completed this flight. Can't believe it. We've actually done it! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is my first actual full flight in this plane. Like I said, the approaches are flipping difficult. Once I can get them... I mean, even if I have to do heading mode, I'll be happy. So Navigraph can go out of the way. We've set landing speeds and everything. Good. Auto throttle disengage. Okay, here we go. Can we butter the 727? This could be different. Oh, this looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What an approach. What an approach, if you can, yeah. Can't guarantee it, I must admit. This will be for my first time landing it. The speed is good. Speed is very good. That 120 we're looking for, this fog is amazing. Make sure I get down a touchdown zone. I always get told off when I land, when I do like put my lives on the channel. People are like, "Oh, you didn't land it in the touchdown zone." I'm like, "Yes, I know, but I'm not a real pilot. I try my best." It's foggy, no SFS. Yeah, exactly. We have speed back, slowly climbing into 140. We don't want to go too slow, too quick. 3 whites, 1 red. Okay, I'm happy with that. Nicely down, 600. Come on, come on. A bit more to the right. Come on. This looks nice, very nice. Oh. There's the screen. Was it hard? You reckon that's hard? I don't think it was too bad. I don't think it was that bad. Okay, after landing checklist.
After landing checks.
I mean, it was my first time landing it, to be fair. Okay, flaps up. It's an alright landing. Emirates was always there to fully support your landings. It was hard. It was brutal. Yeah, I'm not joking.
Ignition
Beautiful.
set to off.
But yeah, that was INS, everybody. INS navigation, very, very different to FMCs. Like I said, FMCs are a lot easier. But that was good fun, really good fun. Welcome to Edinburgh. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's only 8:30. Got plenty of time for another flight.
APU generators closed. Set the power on.
Plenty of time. don't know where the freighter parking spaces are in Edinburgh. Wonder if they're over there. Might be actually. What is she barking at? Maggie, stop it! Don't know what my dog's barking at, she's mad.
Engine 2 bleed is open. APU bleed is open. APU generators closed. After landing checks complete.
Nice, nice shadows. Yeah, I'm thinking probably over here where they've got the van and stuff. It's probably where you'd park for freight. Oh nice, look at that. We could do that again if we tried. Okay. Parking brake set. How do you bring this throttle down or something? There we go.
Securing aircraft checks.
Parking brake set. Engine and wing anti-ice set to off.
The boarding requested.
Complete emergency exit lights off. System all thrust barely covered. Securing checks complete. Aircraft is safe.
Awesome, right. Let's move on to our next flight then. End flight, that was good. I enjoyed that. Very difficult, very, very difficult, but good fun. Okey-doke. Gaming, can you fly C-46 command like in the show Ice Pilots? I wish I could one life. I wish I could, mate. That'd be awesome. I wish I could. That'd be absolutely brilliant. But no, sadly I can't. C-46. There's a great plane. There's a great plane one life. But yeah, sadly I wish I could fly that. That would be amazing. That would be cool. That would be so cool. Right, so next flight, let's go random flight generator to get my flight going. So any region distance, we'll do short haul. We'll do international airports only. International only, and let's find out where this takes us. So random international, first one is 1.3 hours, 1,138 kilometers. A bit for 1,240. Japan. $337 miles. If I can have something like 706. Sydney to Melbourne. Have I got Sydney? I can never remember what airport. Did anyone find it? You never remember what airports you got? Oh, 13 hours. Oh yeah, let's do that. 13.9 hours. Oh my god. 1,000. Oh my god, these are all like 1,000 flights. 603. I can do that. Vienna, Austria to Zurich. Ooh, Vienna, Austria to Zurich. So we could go VIE. So VIE. VIEICAO is LOWW. Cool. So sim brief, new flight. I can't spell. LOWW down to Zurich, which is LZSH. LSZH. Zurich A340 300. A340 300. Oh, nice. Yeah, so basically Vienna down to, oh, that looks really nice actually. Go over Germany as well. Generate flight. Got some nice liveries for this flight as well, actually. I don't know whether to take, I haven't taken passenger yet. I've taken cargo, but not. Oh, 56 minutes, 1 hour 24. Oh, so 1 hour 24 minutes. That's cool. 30,000 feet. Okay, that's doable. Oh, sugar, I could have done this from the flipping plane. I forgot the A340's got onboard flight planning. I flipping forgot that. A340. I can't spell. A340. Ini belts. Configure. Let's see what we got. Oh, that works out perfect. We got an Eagle Swiss. That's a freighter. That's freighter. Freighter. I think this is passenger. Yeah. Right, livery. We got that one. That one. Qatar Airways, South African, Virgin Atlantic. I quite like the Swiss livery on it. Because we're going to Zurich. We're going to Zurich, aren't we? So it actually matches perfect. Yeah, we'll use that one. Save and back. And we are going from Vienna, aren't we? LOWW. LOWW. Vienna. Right. I don't know what time to do. We got medium ramps. I think this is a standard airport from what I can remember. Gate small, gate small. Gate small. All small gates. Gate small, medium. Gate small, gate small. We'll go from a medium gate then. It's not it hasn't got a heavy gate. There we go, medium gate. And then, I don't know, let's do kind of sunrise. 7:55. We're going from Zurich down to Vienna down to Zurich. I just wondered, this does look like an add-on airport. Why have we got small gates though? That's something I'm wondering. Why? Oh, gate medium there. We'll go from there then. Gate medium from there. Come on. So it's departure. Why are you being so... Right, thank you. Right, and then start a flight. We're doing like an early morning one as well. This is an add-on airport. I didn't think I had this. Just shows you, doesn't it? I get so lost what airports I have and don't have. Oh, that's quick.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew GSX was going to say, this is too small for your aircraft. Looks very nice though. Okay, welcome to the Whoomp Whoomp. Welcome to the Unibuilds A340 300. Very, very nice exterior. Beautiful plane. Let's go and check the externals. So first off, external modelling is absolutely beautiful. You could actually have tyres that wear out. Yeah, the engines are going tick, 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 yeah. Because they're moving inside the chambers, yeah, that's actually going tick, 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 tick. Great engine detail on these planes. A massive landing gear at the back with the middle landing gear also. great, absolutely fantastic. I gotta say, fantastic details on this aircraft. Got the air things open. Quite cool. Wheels down here as well, they're looking pretty good. Engine, like I said, it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, very, very well done. And eBuilds did an amazing review. Yeah, it is, like I said, it's actually changed my mind, because at the beginning I didn't like this plane, but I am starting to absolutely love it. It's actually really changed my mind. Right, let's get on board. So have you another Airbus?
This parking is too small for your
Yes, you
aircraft.
keep telling me. Alright, welcome back to Anybody's Amazing. Yes, I just read that, didn't I? Okay, so we're going to sync the sim brief. There we go. LZSH. So yeah, what I love about this plane is all the options. Look at this. All the options on this plane is absolutely crazy. And the thing I was talking about last time is the maintenance side. This is what I love. You've got engines to maintain, you've got tires to change, you've got service engines, service APUs, replace the brakes, reset brake temperatures. It's fully like look after this plane sort of thing, which I absolutely love. You've also got your My Flight. We're going to import that from SimBrief. And then you've got all the other things you can do. You can actually do your flight planner from here. So if you want to do your SimBrief flight plan, you can actually plan it on this tablet, which is quite cool. You've got your failures and situations. You've got your ground equipment. So this actually, you can do the weathering of the plane and the dirt. So you can put more dirt on the plane. You can put more weathering on it. I like, and then you can put snow on it as well. Cabin lighting, you've got also can do cabin lighting on here. And then we'll go to, should we get started? Right, let's start up this plane. Right, so yeah, you've got loads of options as well, which are so navigation on, navigation. There you go. Lovely, nice and gentle start. No smoking on auto, seatbelt signs go on auto. I'll show you around in a minute. Strobes are on auto. Crew supply comes on. AP battery comes on. We'll leave the fuels off for now because we've got some loading up to do. And then the tests come alive, and we start getting the tests working. Awesome. Right. So payload and fueling, because we're running the. We're going to go import all from SimBrief. There we go. We're just going to do instant load. You can load it with GSX. We'll just go instant load. Payload set to aircraft. Done. That is it. So simple. And I'll take you around it. Once we've took off, I'll start showing you around the aircraft. This is your GSX.
Too small for your aircraft.
This is your GSX thing, but we're not, as I said, we're not going to use that for today. And let's start setting up this plane. So, lovely FMC. It feels so good to be back in FMC land. It's so much easier. In it. So, the way times have changed. Init request. There we go. 30,000 feet. RS init. We can line on the. Oh, okay, it's done already. I think because it's done it instantly. Wind request has gone in. Lovely. Right. Flight plan. So let's get SimBrief open up here. And then general fetch OFP data. General info. So from LOWW we're going departure of 34. Then we're taking the Solvi 1 Delta arrival. Insert 331 miles. Nice. All the way down to LZSH. Runway arrival of runway 28. RLS 28. Via the Negra 2 Alpha arrival. Negra 2 Alpha, transit altitude of none. Insert 333. Nice. Make sure we've got no discontinuities as we're going down. No discontinuities. Good, good, good. Fuel prepared. We're just going to press on that button up here. Get that all put in. Right, start setting up the rest of the plane. So 30,000 feet, we'll bung that in as well. 30,000. Flight director my side, flight director co-pilot side can come on. Weather information 1025 for departure. I have to sync up the, one thing I've got to do is sync up the QNHs because there's a pain in the bum doing all of them separate. 1025. 22, 23, 24, 25, 1025. We'll get the APU started. Fuels can come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Master APU start. Then we'll go on to start APU. Go to external. Great sounds. Great sounds. Lovely looking plane. I gotta say, it's a lovely looking plane. Oh, and Floyd Epic Clouds, guys, has brought out some new weather, so we'll use some of Floyd Epic's clouds for flights in 24 and check them out for the flight. So we'll turn, we'll go live weather off, and we'll change some Floyd Epic clouds to I don't know, it's chaotic Cavok. I don't know which one to go. It's close sky and shiny. There's one I like. I can't remember what it's called though. Oh, this one, Boiling Clouds. This one I love because when you go to like sunset, like that, it goes orange. Looks really nice. Look at that. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Okay, APU bleed can come on. Lovely, let's get some lighting in here as well. Floodlights can come up. That can go out of the way. Looks a bit better. Okay, right, takeoff performance. To takeoff performance, we'll sync the FGMS, sync the weather, calculate. Nice, send to FMGCS, and then we'll go to perf init, confirm takeoff data, flaps 1 for takeoff. Nice. So I think the runway we're taking off from actually is literally just behind us. Yeah, it's this one. Nice, nice and easy. Nice easy departure. Okay, So let's get GSX. I think it works by, I'm not sure if it works by beacon light, this one.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Okay, yeah, so you have to do it manually, that's okay. I know what I gotta do. So there's one thing I got to change before we go. So I got to change the keyboard. I have to do this every time. I have to change the keyboard to 2020. And then save them back and then resume flight. And then you can go left and right then.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, okay. Let's go. This way we can set the views up there. Oh, lovely.
Departure check completed. Light has been inserted.
Da, 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 da. Right, so PWS can go on to auto. System number 1 can come on. WX plus T can come on. TARA can come on. This goes on to auto. Done. This can go back on to, or check. We'll keep the takeoff data actually.
Locking gear.
Okay.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
We want nose left, tail right.
Release parking brake.
Parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So start with 2 and 4. Sounds good. Excuse me. Okay, engine 2 and 4 are now available, so we can go engine 1 and 3. Lovely looking clouds. Let me set some, see if we can go and check out this cabin quickly. I think we can just go straight in there, can't we? Yeah. Very nice cabin.
Set parking brake.
Sometimes I find that it's very difficult to get this right. There we go. Look at that. Gorgeous interior. We can go down here and have a look. Oh, go a bit further down. Hallways are so tight in this plane. Right, get ourselves accustomed to where we're going. Can we go through this way or not? You have to do it so flipping weird sometimes. Can we go through this way then? Yeah, you can go this way. There we go. Oh, there we go, there's a nice view. Right, there we go, that. So that can be Control Alt 2. And then we can go Alt 1, Alt 2. There we go, perfect. And then we can go reset this view then. So that's two views we've set so far. I can set the rest as we go along. So parking brake on.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Wow. Confirm good engine
Cockpit to
start.
ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So flaps, spoilers armed. Oh, there's our flight plan as well. Printed out. Engines to normal. Also brake maximum. Takeoff, we'll do a cabin check.
Unlocking gear.
There we go. Takeoff config test is normal. So it's done the CG for us as well, which is handy. Back to flight plan. And we're ready to go. Taxi lights on. APU can now come off. Runway turn off lights can come on. There he goes. Nice. Oh.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Oh yeah. Very nice. Beautiful. What a picture. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so parking brake now come off. And we can go. Let's go, everyone. Oh, nice. It actually moves like the A340 as well. Very slow. Lovely clouds. Like I said, this is Floyd's Epic Clouds. They're free to download from flightsim.to. All different presets. it turns like an A340. I think there's something in the settings you have to set up. Configuration settings. I can't remember if it's brake fans, ice detector, or aircraft. Don't know if that's it. Oh, it's better. That feels better already. Might be more full. Nice. Oh, that sounds amazing. Really nice. I think I got it all the way to the bottom of this, let me look. I think my mouse is packing up. Hello. You packed. No, go on the stream. The longest taxi in the world, I think this is called. I love these. What a view. Damn. Sometime next week, Megabyte makes it to the runway. I hope everyone's enjoyed this stream. Like I said, the 727 was definite fun. And then this flight feels really good. And then next flight we'll be back in X-Plane 12. Looking forward to that. So yeah, both sims for me are absolutely amazing. I love both sims. I really do. Airbus Simulator is really good. Oh, hang on guys. That was my friend ringing me. Right, well, after doing the longest taxi in the world, we'll put landing lights on. Those takeoff lights take off. See what that looks like. Nice. So someone did say that I was complaining about the lights on the Unibuild's A340 not working. So I am in the beta of Flight Sim 24. And someone said to me that is the issue, because if you don't run it in the beta, you don't have the issue at all. But the trouble is, I like it on beta because you get the new nighttime lighting, whereas the nighttime lighting in the standard one is pretty damn rubbish. But yeah, the one in the beta is gorgeous. Can't wait to get which X-Plane 12? Which X-Plane 12? Which one? Oh no, this one. No, the beta. I'm in the beta of Flight Sim 24. The trouble is, if you come out the beta, the nighttime lighting is pretty rubbish, but the beta is really good because they fixed a lot of issues. No, not X-Plane. Totally different sim, don't worry. Okay, here we go. Takeoff of the first time of first flight I've actually done in this plane. Chrono start. Off we go, ladies and gents. Off to Zurich Airport. Here we go. Oh, not bad. Oh. Airspeed alive. $120 knots, can't go. V1, rotate. Oh, that feels heavy, that feels good. Gear up. Flaps up. No, I can't tell what's better. Autopilot set. Nice departure. Look at that. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, what a turn. Oh, look at this. Lever climb. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely, lovely. And sunrise, yeah. Look at a factory down there. That's cool. That little factory with all the buildings. That's awesome. Off we go, ladies and gents. See how this plane flies, shall we? So far so good, it's climbing okay. Oh, that is so nice. Is that your first time doing flight A340-300? Yes. Yeah, I haven't used it. I done a pushback in it and then I went back to desktop. So this is actually my first ever flight. Wow. Let's set up some more views, shall we? So, as I said, the cabin is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous cabin. Lighting's good as well. Lighting's really, really nice. I will say Tunis A340 is amazing, but one thing it lacks is the interior, and Builds have smashed it out of the park with the interior. Do wing view, okay. I gotta give it to Builds. Like, they have really smashed this interior. If Tunis could do this, I'd be chuffed a bit. His flight model of the A340 is amazing. Just lacks everything else. Like, the flight model in the cockpit is beautiful, but yeah. Just a shame, really. Is that one okay? But he is doing an update, so we've got to be positive that he's doing an update on him. Okay, we'll put that as control 3. What is she barking at? So alt 2, yeah, so we've got alt 2, alt 3. Nice, and then alt 1. QNH standard. Standard the other side. I gotta have a look where you can. One thing I gotta check. What's that mean? FX performance mode. Oh, that's cool. If you basically if you've got issues running it, that's quite cool. Aircraft settings. Oh, there we are. Link insurance, captain and flight officer. How do you do wing view and lock it on X-Plane 12? I don't know. I use X camera. But trouble is when you use X camera, the GFX don't work. So I just tend to just do it manually. Just use the arrow keys and not set it for full time. But there is a way of doing it. I'm lazy and haven't really found out. They got an en route map as well. Oh, look at that! It's actually full scale map. That's cool. Can you do this in different config? I can. Oh, world day and world night. That's quite cool. So that's IFR. Let's change in. Like I said, you got your failures and situations. So you got bird strike. You've got GPS jamming on this plane. And then you've got all the ECAM and fuel failures as well. And then, like I said, you've got your flight planner. This is actually SimBrief. You actually do your flight plan on here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, maintenance is probably the biggest thing for me. It's just like the maintenance of like looking after this plane. It's so cool. I'm going through these clouds. Look at this. Oh my god. This actually looks, this looks incredible. This looks very nice. Climb, A340, climb! How's everyone doing? Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, everybody. If you're on YouTube, welcome. If you're on TikTok, welcome to you as well. Welcome everyone. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. We're on both platforms today. So yeah, if you're on my YouTube channel, go over to Megabyte Gaming and say hello. And if you're on my TikTok channel, welcome, welcome. Nice, just climbing above these clouds now. 19,000, it's climbing really well. I heard people saying that the plane is climbing very slowly. I'm not finding that. It's actually climbing like a A340 should actually. I'm saying that just from experience of flying in X-Plane 12. So yeah, I would actually say it's not too far off how it should climb. If it was climbing any slower than this, it'd be a bit weird. This is gorgeous. 20,000 feet. Yeah, so my YouTube channel started up again a couple of days ago because obviously I want. So basically, if you miss anything, you basically can go back to my YouTube and check it out. Because TikTok doesn't keep the videos. You can do a live on TikTok and just generate what you've got left, like generate the live video, but then it doesn't keep it. You can do like the screenshots from the live, but basically, so if you miss anything from this stream, like I said, you head over to my YouTube channel and you can watch it back and see if you've missed anything. It's always good. So yeah, name of the YouTube, like I said, is called Megabyte Gaming. It's got a big picture of like a bloke holding a gaming controller. It's quite cool. We've got 77 subscribers on there at the moment. So yeah, we got 77 subscribers, 83 videos on there. So if you want to go check it out, like I said, it's called Megabyte Gaming. It's got a cartoon of a bloke holding his hand out with a YouTube sign. It's got lots of shorts on there. It's got lots of videos of Microsoft Flight Sim X Plane 12. Hello. Yeah, Auntie sent it to me, so I thought, hey. Oh, right. I can do it better than that. It does look nice, doesn't it? That's nice. It's not. I'm not saying it wasn't nice. I was only freaking joking. I guess that. Really? Didn't know. Blame heaven. Right, so my friend, my uncle wants to basically basically do a photo for him, so he can configure like a photo. I'm quite good with like AI. We need to keep our streak alive. So basically he wants me to alter a photo for him, so I do AI photos. So for me, I just basically I take the backgrounds out, and he wants the backgrounds basically. He basically wants the photo to look all lovey-dovey because he's met a new partner and she's lovely. She is really nice. So I've got an app that can remove stuff, and then you can basically tell it what to do, really. Oh no. Right, so it's right. AI no edit. Oh, that's CapCut. I don't want CapCut. That's one I don't want. I want. Oh, hang on. Yes, Captain Dayton, we are in the A340. Sorry, guys. I was just sorting out a picture of my uncle. So yeah, just 236 miles away from our destination. Yes, we're in the A340, guys. Yeah, good. I'm really good. Sorry about that. I was a bit preoccupied with that. I'm using AI photo to get it right. Oh my god, that someone was just perfect. It was. So yeah, I'm using the AI photo app to try and make this amazing. So, oh, I forgot you got my Coke. That was probably lucky. That was really lucky. Why does that cut the top of the head off? I hate when it cuts the top of the head off. That's amazing. How the hell has it done that? That's so cool. Nice. Very nice flight. So yeah, this is not live weather. This is something called Floyd's Epic Clouds. Like I said, it's free to download from flightsim.to. It's really good, really good. So let me have a look at how this picture's doing. Oh sugar, I got rid of it. No! Oh, for God's sake. Why do I do that? I got rid of it. I got to start again now. Take the background out. Take the background. Improve photo. And replace to and put in a beach scene. See what it comes up with. Oh, there we go. It's getting started. Right. Do not touch that now, Megabyte. Do not touch. Right, get back on stream and behave myself. Oh god, I didn't realise it's so loud. That's better. Oh, my light's gone some weird now. There we go. Turn my phone down. Turn my phone down. That went really. This plane was quiet when we first went off, and now it's, it's super blinking loud. Right, move my microphone away from my mouth. I gotta turn my phone on to get the flipping sound right. Maybe if I put my phone over there, it won't pick the sound up. Yeah, it still is. For God's sake. Right, has it finished this picture yet? Oh my god, that's lovely. That's really nice. Right, I'm going to leave it alone and not touch it. I'll be so happy to get this new mic, I tell you, because this is a pain in it's a pain in the neck. Because it's 1 minute it's too quiet and next minute it's too loud. Oh, that's lovely. Why is his eyes so black though? I love it. It's done it. It's done it okay.
This is ice, I feel like.
It's done it fine, but it's just made his eyes like super dark. If I go to motion leap now, I'll make the picture come to life. So if I do some effects and then add some love hearts. Have I got love hearts on here? Love hearts, love hearts. No, I haven't. I thought I had love hearts on here. Love hearts, no. Okay, I can't add. I can animate the water though. Do that, do that. Then press play. Get that, get that. Making sure. Just making sure it looks more realistic than ever. Right, anchor. That's it. And then I can go like that, and then I can go to element. Can I add sun? Sun, 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 sun. Have I got the sun on here? Probably not. You think they put like a sun in there you go. And then overlay. Have I got a love overlay? I did have a love one, but I don't have a clue where it is. Oh, there we go. That's a bit too red. That's way too much. There you go. And then I can do that at 1080. Export. Hopefully that works. And we'll just go from there. I love doing this. Right, do it to WhatsApp. Anthony. And then I can do the other one, which is just a still photo. There we go. I don't know if that's going to be any good, but we'll go with it. Okay, sorted. Oh, check destination data. Oh, sugar. Am I far away from my top of descent? Please say I'm not. Oh, you've gone past it. Oh, no, 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 thank God for that. I was panicking, I thought I'd gone past my two. Right, performance. Next phase, approach. Here we go. Right, clear out the destination data. Emirates took off from Birmingham. Nice. Right, so Navigraph. So again. My good old Navigraph friend. Unload that flight plan. Import flight from SimBrief. Then we want approach, runway 28, ILS lock 28. So much easier with ILS approaches because you can just, why is that not showing up? Oh, there we go. So decision height is 1602. 1602. Then we've got a trans altitude of come on. Thank you. Trans altitude is 7,000, which is correct on there. Decision altitude for coming in is 4,000. And then the weather on arrival is 1027 QNH. 1027. Why has my trade table come out? Thank you. 1027. And then temperature is 6 Celsius, and that's it. Finished. Awesome. Right, so we can go down to 4. Have we got manual on the flight? Oh no, it's the name of the waypoint. Go down to 4,000. We'll set that at 4,000. Right, I've got a bit more to do to that picture because it was good, but the eyes are just a bit black. Oh, so it's actually doing it as well. The eyes just don't look right. They look a bit like, you know, when you've got a close-up photo and it's a bit like black in the eye. It's a bit what it's like at the moment. So coming up to Manel.
And yeah, we should be good from there. Ho ho ho!
Hello, Brett. How you doing, buddy?
Are you ready for Christmas? Have you been a very good boy this winter? Ho 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 ho! I heard you've not been very good Qatar Airways. Ho 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 ho!
Santa, is that you? Oh, good. I've had so much fun with this.
I mean, what can possibly go wrong when you're doing a flight and it's going so well? What can possibly go wrong when you're doing a flight and it's going so well? Or it's just so amazing what voice changes can do to you. I mean, it can change your voice basically from a man into a woman. So I could do a whole phone call like this and you actually believe it was someone completely different. You actually believe it was someone. sorry, I've got her. Sorry, Reggae Gaming's not here at the moment. He's eventually been taken over by a woman's voice. She's not here at the moment. She's eventually been taken over by a woman. I have no idea how to fly a plane, so this could go really wrong. I've just told you how to fly planes. It's so convincing. It's so convincing, but the problem is, it's literally like, what the hell? It's so convincing.
You could just go on and on with this. It's so funny.
I can't believe him to this place. Isn't really wanted to. I mean, it's what? All sorts of different voices. I mean, actually, my own granny called I give a. My name is Agatha, and I'm an old granny. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm a bit cold and a bit of an ILC after everything. What the hell's happened? Why is my stream stop? From Ryan's right. Cause always like I was a Superman. That's right. This cover model was found out January didn't know how to fly his plane.
Yeah, that's a bit better. Come on, top of descent.
And we haven't got long to go before top of descent, everybody. I'm watching you, everybody. I'm watching you very carefully.
Right, top of descent, here we go. Let's see what happens. Hell nah. How did they do with this photo? I don't know if I like that. Don't feel like it. He hasn't said. I've just asked him, what do you think? Hope he likes it. I hope he likes it. Okay, 29,000. Welcome to everyone that's just joined the stream. Welcome, welcome. Like I said, if you've joined me on YouTube, welcome to my YouTube followers. If you're on TikTok as well. So we're on both platforms tonight. Like I said, if you've missed anything in the stream, do not forget to head over to Megabyte Gaming on YouTube, hit subscribe, or hit follow on TikTok. Both streams are available now. Like I said, if you missed anything, please come and check it out. My friend sent me a voice message apparently. It's your turn. I just put, no, this one not a video. I'm on a stream sorting a picture out at the same time. What could possibly go wrong? Oh dear. Paused at top of descent, yes, because we were, for some reason, did we press pause on, did the plane pause itself? That's weird. Descending nicely. So far, I've been really impressed. I don't understand what people are saying it climbs really slowly. I've not noticed that at all. It's actually done really, really well. It's climbed okay, it's descending perfect. Flight model feels okay actually. It doesn't feel clunky or anything. I do feel like I got control of it. It's a little, like I said, flight model's going to always be different to X-Plane 12 because it's a totally different flight dynamics. But it's very close to the two-list. I wouldn't say it's a bad experience. Things I would probably change is the wind, well, I don't know, engine noise I'd probably change. Engine noise is a bit off. Engine noises should be a bit more, I don't know. What do you think in the chat? What do you think? Engine noises need changing, or do you think they're quite good?
I don't know. What do you think? Engine noises need changing, or do you think they're quite good? I don't know.
I'll repeat myself because my phone's flipping turned up again. You've got kind of the groany noise. I suppose this does, you do get different sounds from behind the aircraft and in front. Or do you? No, you probably don't. This, sitting behind here, you'd have a different engine sound to sit in probably here. So I don't know, maybe someone will bring a new sound out. FT Sim do good sounds, so maybe FT Sim will bring a good sound out for it. So, has anyone seen the latest from PMDG? Boris Soundworks has just brought out a sound pack for the PMDG. I was quite annoyed, to be honest. I expressed my feelings because it's another add-on again, isn't it? It's one of these things where you've got to buy an add-on for something to sound good. I was quite disappointed. I actually said to one flight streamer I was talking to, and I was actually I said to him, thank you, microphone. I'll be so happy when I get a new microphone. I was saying to him, why should, PMTG should have thought of that when they first brought out the product, instead of having for us to buy another add-on. It really frustrates me when the Flight Factor 777 did it straight away anyway. We shouldn't have to buy add-on after add-on for it to sound really, really good. That quite annoyed me, to be honest. Yeah, I expected PMDG is the benchmark for like great add-ons, and it kind of fell short with a 777. I really feel like it did, because in P3D, when you fly the PMDG 777 in P3D, it's a flipping monster. It sounds incredible. It sounds really, really good. So I expected more from them when they come over to this. Captain Phil Airways, hey buddy, how you doing? Just coming into land now on our final flight. Everybody coming into Zurich. I like the wing flex. Wing flex is very nice. We're in the A340 for our last flight tonight, guys. We're at 18,000. This is not live weather. This is Floyd Epic Clouds. Free to download on xplane.to. Like I said, absolutely fantastic add-on. For free, especially. You just drop it in your community folder. It gives you loads of different cloud presets that are absolutely beautiful. So at the moment we're using something called Boiling Clouds, which is really, really nice. So yeah, make sure you head over to flightsim.to and download Floyd's Epic Clouds because they are really, really nice. Okay, 64 miles left. Been flying for 41 minutes and 39. Oh, look at this, beautiful. Really, really pretty. Sometimes it's, I tell you what, both sims look so real at the moment. So real. Like X-Plane 12 and Flight Sim 24 just look absolutely flipping amazing at the moment. Like I said, I'm really enjoying both of them. Both of them are going in the right direction, that's for sure. From what we were used to, like years ago, this has definitely done, like, step up. Yeah, these are called boiling clouds, and the reason I like these, especially when you come to sunsets, is really they basically show themselves off. Like, so here's a setting, look, RM boiling clouds, and like I said, the reason I like these is because you can go to like sunsets, and they go really beautiful, like it's set like a nice pinky colour, like that. It just looks really, really nice. Really, really pretty. Just makes the sky look so beautiful. Here she is. Gorgeous. Okay, 14,000. 51 miles. Looking really, really beautiful. I forget about this. It's one thing I always forget about on the sim, and I forget to use it every single time. And that's this one, when you can do the announcements for free of charge as well. So, well, we're in Swiss Airport, aren't we? Have they got Swiss Airport? Oh yeah, they've got Swiss.
Gentlemen, we will now prepare the cabin for the landing. Please make sure that your hand luggage is stowed safely and the overhead compartments are under the seat in front of you. At this point, we would like to remind you of the possibility to make a donation for the SOS Children's Villages. Meine Damen und Herren, wir werden nun die Kabine für die Landung vorbereiten. Bitte vergessen Sie nicht, dass Ihr Handgepäck sicher verstaut ist. An dieser Stelle möchten wir Sie an die Möglichkeit erinnern, einen Beitrag für die SOS Kinderdörfer zu spenden. Mesdames et messieurs, nous allons à présent préparer la cabine pour l'atterrissage. Veuillez vous assurer que tous vos bagages à main soient dans les compartiments à bagages ou sous les sièges devant vous. À cette occasion, nous aimerions vous rappeler la possibilité de faire un don pour la vie d'enfants d'SOS. So gentlemen, please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelts. We also ask you to put your seat back in the upright position and to fold away your table as well as your leggings and video screen. Thank you. Meine Damen und Herren, wir bitten Sie wieder Platz zu nehmen und Ihre Sitzgurte zu schließen. Bitte stellen Sie Ihre Sitzlehne senkrecht und klappen Sie Ihren Tisch, die Fußstütze und den Bildschirm zurück. Danke. Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous prions de regagner votre siège et d'attacher votre ceinture de sécurité. Veuillez également redresser le dossier de votre siège en position verticale et rabattre votre tablette ainsi que votre appui-pied et l'écran individuel de vidéo. Merci.
So that's something called Luke Air Tool. It's got all different airlines on there. You can have passenger chatter also on the plane. So you got people talking. You can have like passenger boarding noises. So you got like opening doors. And then you've got the welcome on board thing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
very good day. Succession time to stay on board. Your captain of this flight.
You got seatbelt noise. You've got seatbelts on or seatbelts off. It's free to download, everybody. It's free to download.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign as we are currently experiencing.
Okay, so performance, we're going to activate the approach phase, confirm approach. Flight plan on, we're going to go spoilers up, landing lights on, taxi, oh I should have turned taxi lights off, shouldn't I? And runway turn off lights, oops. We'll put seatbelts fully on. We'll hit LS mode, co-pilot side, we'll hit the approach. 4,000 feet. Plane starts to slow itself down. Bing bong. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, Megabyte Gaming. On behalf of Megabyte Gaming, I'd like to thank you for flying with me today. I've really enjoyed both flights, 727 and the A340, both amazing add-ons. Welcome to all the new followers tonight. If you haven't already, please hit that follow, share and subscribe button on YouTube if you haven't already, and follow on TikTok. Really good add-ons. I'd say that the Builds A340 is going in the right direction. It's definitely changed my mind over the last couple of after this flight. It's definitely a very worthy add-on. Again, thank you from Megabyte Gaming. Thank you for flying with me today, and I hope to see you very soon when we are on our next flight, which will be on Tuesday. Great announcement. Why's my... I just noticed my engine 1's gone off. Why's my engine 1 gone off? I've got enough fuel on board. My engine 1's completely turned off. Brilliant. APU's coming on. Great. Yeah. Great. There you go, so engine 1's starting up again. Oh, you? There we go. Engine 1's coming back alive, thank God. That's weird, I wonder why that failed. I didn't turn it off. So flaps free. Thank God the other autopilot behaved itself. Autopilot behaved really well, actually. Okay. There you go. Okay, flaps full. Engine start switch can go back to normal now. APU can come back off. That's very weird why that's happened. Very odd. It was very suspicious. A little a little less suspicious. I do like the wear and, like I said, I do like the wear and tear on this. Like the looks really good.
It's only taken you 4 years to listen.
Thanks. Okay, 6,500, so we'll go back to normal. And then we'll check the weather for arrival, which is on the sim brief.
Right, if I just put this on the right again.
1027.
Shit, I need
I don't do that.
Only because it wrecked your computer time. Right, yeah. Please, if you're gonna fall, please do it on streaming timescales will be level 67 and 759. Don't want to interfere.
Ah, I wonder why I went off heading mode.
Right. Is that about right?
Yeah, about right.
About right, I know.
Oh, see.
100%.
That looks really nice.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. All the compliments are flying high today.
Should do a nice right-hand turn now. Like I said, this is map enhancement running Map Pro. So this is available on flightsim.to as well. You can select different maps. My favorite is Map Pro. Obviously you have to pay for it, but it's well worth it because it overrides Bing Maps and makes it much better. Definitely a very nice improvement. Okay, 5,000 feet is set. Glide slope should come alive very soon. Auto brakes will probably go medium. We'll do geared down now because we're 12 miles away. Geared down. Runway is in sight. Lovely, this is lovely. This is so pretty. Cabin crew, prepare for landing, please. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Flaps full. Glide slope's just about to be captured. That pink diamond in the middle means the glide slope is just about to be active, and then the plane should descend on that actual glide slope. And there we go. Down we come.
I just give him a bit of milkshake and went, that's that, that.
Wow, this has been a lovely flight. It's flown really well, this plane. Oh, yeah, nice. I might try doing the manual landing, see what it's like to hand fly, instead of relying on auto land. Just to see what flying it left and right is like for how it flies manually. If that makes any sense, probably not. Normally 9 times out of 10 that don't make sense. It's when I make sense you've really got to worry. Okay, right. So my aircraft, master caution light out. Right, let's feel how this thing feels. So just gonna do a little flight check. Left. Right, oh that feels actually really good. It feels wobble. It feels like it's, oh my god, it feels like it's, that's actually unique. So it feels like you're controlling a whale, and that's how an A340 in X-plane feels as well. Like it's kind of like, it doesn't turn instantly, and an A340 wouldn't either. It's very much fly like this, I suppose, in real life, because it's absolutely massive. So you definitely get a sense of feeling with that, flying this manually. So still doing good, still flying the glide path. Still descending well, just gonna take it down a little bit more. 2 rights, 2 reds. Autothrottle still engaged, I'll leave that engaged until the last minute. I need to set up a button for like auto reverse, auto throttle off, that'd be handy. Get a bit more over to right hand side. It definitely feels very good. Very impressed, very impressed. I've definitely, like I said a couple of days ago, I wasn't sure about this aircraft, which really changed my mind about how it feels, because it feels really good. Okay, auto throttle disconnect. Master caution light goes on because auto throttle is locked, so we'll bring the auto throttle back to where the auto throttles are now. 4 whites. So bringing that glide slope right down now. Leveling it up. I wonder if it gets cool outs as well. Oh, this feels really good. Come on. Come on. Oh, floating up a little bit. Bring that nose up. Come on, come on. A little bit of... Burst thrust. Brakes on. Come on, let's do it. Remember I said downloaded the Emirates Livery Pro 4600 for X-Plane 12? Yes, and I did, and it worked perfectly. Smooth landing. That felt really good, actually. I can't say that felt amazing. I don't know. Oh, I better do the landing announcement. Hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts fastened until we have reached our final parking position and the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. We hope that you enjoyed your stay on board, and on behalf of Swiss and your crew, thank you for flying with us and goodbye. We all wish you a very pleasant day. Meine Damen und Herren, wir bitten Sie, angeschnallt sitzen zu bleiben, bis wir unseren Standplatz erreicht haben und das Anschnallzeichen erlischt. Wir hoffen, dass Ihnen der Flug mit uns gefallen hat und im Namen von Swiss und ihrer Besatzung besten Dank und auf Wiedersehen. Wir alle wünschen Ihnen noch einen sehr schönen Tag. Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous prions de rester attachés jusqu'à l'arrêt complet de l'avion et de l'extinction du signal correspondant. Nous espérons que ce vol vous a plu et au nom de Swiss et de votre équipage, merci beaucoup et au revoir. Nous vous souhaitons une très bonne journée.
Oh, a little bit off. That was amazing. I really enjoyed that. That was great fun. Great fun. I don't think, so positives I'm going to take away from this, I didn't find, a lot of people say they find it really slow to climb. Well, personal experience, I've not experienced that yet. It climbed very well. Yeah, great taxi. Yeah, I don't know this airport very well. we're just going with the flow. Thank God I'm not on that sim. So yeah, positive flight model feels really good. I'm going to say that it feels really good for flights in 24. It feels really like it should. Interior, exterior model is fantastic. The maintenance options on it as well brings it up to basically a plane that you can really just enjoy flying. Negatives I would take away from it would say that the sounds of the engines could be improved. But that is obviously something any builds can work on, as it's obviously just been brought out. So it's early days for the A340 yet. But yeah, overall, great aircraft. So, parking brake will set on. I think we got APU bleeds on anyway. APU bleed can come on. Engines 4, 3, 2, 1 can come off. Go over to our tablet. Ground equipment. We'll get the GPU connected. And we can turn the APU off. We'll get external 1 and 2. APU bleeds come off. Seatbelts off. Beacon light can come off. Welcome to Zurich, everybody. I really enjoyed that. Great, very good. And the maintenance options, how did we do? How's the maintenance on the plane after one flight? So hydraulics are a little bit lower than what they were when we first started. Tyres are good and engines look good as well. There we go. Thank you, everyone. I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy it. Yeah, Daddy's talking to people on the internet. It's okay, darling. Yeah, great. Absolutely great. Again, another supportive stream. Thank you for all the follows tonight. Like I said, if you've missed anything, head over to my YouTube channel, Megabyte Gaming. The link is on my TikTok page as well. So if you've missed anything from the stream, please go check it out. And I will see you on Tuesday, everybody. Have a great night. Yeah, real positive. real positive. Yes, we'll be on X-Plane 12 on Tuesday, everybody. X-Plane 12 on Tuesday. So yeah, great fight. Thank you, everyone. See you very soon. And just remember, everybody, it's okay just to be a little bit Megabyte Gaming. I will see you very soon. Have a great night. Woohoo! Let's go. I'm going to leave you with the digital crusade of Megabyte Gaming. See you very soon. Good night, guys. Hope that comes out alright.
Kingdoms rise, empires fall. Through the wires we heed the call. Megabytes, our endless game. Victory's the prize, glory's our flame. Code and chaos, our domain. Megabyte, we reign. Level up, the stakes are high. Lives are fleeting, but we still try. From the shadows we respawn, chasing legends till the dawn. Press start, don't look back on this unending track. Megabyte, our endless game. Victory's the prize,